I've always been the type of person who keeps my head down and does my job. No drama, no office gossip, no unnecessary risks. But one day, I broke my own rule, and I'll be regretting it for the rest of my career. It started when our department hired a new manager. She was charming, super polished. Everyone instantly liked her, even our notoriously cranky director. But the cracks started to show fast. She'd disappear during busy hours, dodge emails, and somehow still take credit for all the team's work. At first, I thought I was imagining it. Maybe I was just bitter because I'd been passed over for that job. Maybe I was the problem. But then she made a mistake. One of the projects she claimed she led had a major error and the client was furious. The numbers didn't add up. And it came back to me. Because I had actually done the work she presented. I looked through my emails, checked the timestamps, double-checked the file names, and I realized she had copied my work, changed a few things, and submitted it as her own. But she made a small formula error I wouldn't have missed. The client threatened to cancel their account. And my director, the one who adored her, called an emergency meeting. He asked if anyone had insight on what happened. And I spoke up. I explained that I had originally built that report and that I wasn't notified of the final version she submitted. I kept my tone respectful, professional, no accusations. My director looked surprised. My manager looked like she'd been slapped. The meeting ended awkwardly, and then the fallout began. For a couple of days, I thought maybe I'd done the right thing. I was honest. I stood up for my work, but then she started freezing me out. Tasks I usually handled were suddenly reassigned. She stopped inviting me to meetings. She nitpicked my emails. She told other coworkers I had thrown her under the bus. I became isolated. The team that once came to me for help now walked on eggshells. HR called me in a week later. I thought it was about the manager, maybe a mediation or investigation. But no, they said there had been communication concerns about me, that I had created a hostile dynamic with my supervisor. I was stunned. I told them everything, the files, the timeline, the truth. They nodded, said they'd look into it, and then nothing happened. A month later, I was let go due to departmental restructuring. And guess what? She got promoted. So yeah, I told the truth. I played fair, and I lost everything. I regret it not because I lied, but because I expected fairness in a place where the system protects the powerful and silences the honest. I'm rebuilding now. I got a freelance gig. I still flinch when I get a calendar invite, but at least I know I didn't betray myself. Still, if I could go back, I don't know if I'd speak up again.
Have you ever told the truth and paid the price? Submit your anonymous story below, yours might be next. Subscribe for more real confessions every week.